All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Wildcat Baseball from First National Bank at River Falls Field. It's non-conference baseball this afternoon. The Totino-Grace Eagles have traveled 42 miles up from Fridley, just north of Minneapolis, down here to River Falls, Wisconsin, to take on your Wildcats. Good afternoon again, everybody, and welcome. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Gary Langer. Gary, how you doing?
Good, doing good, Kevin. Thanks for having me.
All right, well, I think you have a little bit of material, so I'm just going to hop down field side and get a quick chat with head coach Ryan Bishop.
Okay, thanks, Kevin. Just kind of go over some stats that we've had. Don't have a whole heck of a lot again. Talk about River Falls Wildcats coming in with the...
Gary, check 1, 2. Can you hear that?
I got it. Okay. River Falls Wildcats coming in with a 6-3 overall record. What do we got? Oh, we're doing a little camera work right now. Apologize for the... I'll find it in from there. Like Kevin said, he's going down to do the on-field interview with the coach as I line up the camera here. Get back to my overall stats or overall comments. Like I said, the Wildcats come in today with a 6-3 record overall. They sit right now about third place or kind of in the bunch of the pack with a 2-2 record in conference play. Last week, they dropped the series against their nemesis Hudson Raiders last week, Tuesday and Thursday. Close battle each game. Tuesday night, they dropped the game 5-4, and then Thursday lost a heartbreaker up in Hudson 6-5. Then they went down and they traveled to Tomah, where they took on Tomah and Wausau West, where they split the tournament play down there, losing to Tomah 10-5 and beating Wausau West by the score of 10-3. And then their opening series, season opener, they played New Richmond, where they swept the series, taking 2 games.
All right, Gary Langer.
Okay, Kevin's here.
Hey, I'm with head coach Ryan Bishop. Ryan, how are you today?
Great, we're playing baseball.
You know, today I thought was one of those days I was finally not going to turn the heater on upstairs, but I did have to engage that thing one more time, hopefully the last time.
Yeah, let's hope so. It looks like she's going to be a little bit nicer to us the rest of the week after today. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, here we are, baseball. The turf is green. Let's just talk just briefly about last week. You had 1-run, 2-loss week against your rival Hudson. Your team must have took something away from that. Well, what was your takeaways from last week in those two close losses?
Well, first, they're a very, very good team. That team is loaded this year. They got arms, they got bats, they're good. And our takeaway is that you can't miss opportunities against good teams like that. And we had some opportunities. We didn't maybe play our best baseball, but I mean, we still had 1-run games, and they were close games, and we were in position to win both games. And we didn't capitalize on opportunities that we had, and can't miss those against teams like that. So, I'll tip your cap to them. They finished, and we didn't finish, but you know, it's baseball, and we'll hopefully get another crack later on. But it's a good team right there, and tough losses, but we learned from them.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Both those games, you were right there, had a chance, and I think maybe you just leave a little bit of hunger in the guy's belly for next time around, right? To know that those games are there for the taking. Someone's just got to step up and get it done.
Absolutely, it's like you said, it's a rivalry game. It's that game that everybody wants to be at and everybody wants to play in, and there's only 32 guys, 34 guys that are fortunate enough to be on the field playing in that game, and us as coaches, we get a chance to watch it from the front row and watch those kids compete. So it's fun when you have that, but boy, the emotions get rolling, and they did last week. Unfortunately, we came out on the short end, but.
Well, I'm sure there were some good takeaways, and you learn from that. Hey, then you squeeze in this non-conference game right in between more conference play, where Rice Lake, both away tomorrow, then back here on Thursday. Totino-Grace is in town. What do you know about Totino-Grace?
Well, they're a good quality team from the metro area, and we're glad to get them over. It's hard to sometimes fill non-conference games, especially on a Monday night, but with our conference Tuesday, Thursday, sometimes you're limited with the night. So it's great that it worked out for them. I think it's a win-win for both of us to get this game in and get some guys, especially pitchers, get them some innings as well. There's a chance we play a Friday night makeup with Memorial. We'll hopefully finalize that tomorrow. We got a game on Saturday, so it could be a 5 out of 6 day stretch of playing games here.
Yeah, so who are you going to give the rock to tonight to start against Totino-Grace?
We're going to give it to Brody Rudolph, at least for probably maybe 2-3 innings max, I would say. Then we got a couple other guys behind, and obviously, like you said, we got 2 conference games Tuesday, Thursday, and we need 4 or 5 good arms for that. So we'll go with what we have here. We're excited because we know that the guys that we're going to throw out there are going to attack, and that's what it's about. So
Well, Gary, I'm excited. We're playing baseball on a Monday night here in River Falls on this beautiful complex. So why don't we just get it on right now?
Let's go.
All right. Thank you, head coach Ryan Bishop. I appreciate your time. Good luck tonight, coach. Let's take this right back upstairs to Gary Langer.
Thanks, Kevin. That was a good interview by the coach. Like I said, we kind of commented about losing 2 heartbreak losses to the Hudson Raiders last week. But like you said, hopefully we can bounce back, rebound tonight. About Totino-Grace Eagles coming to town to face your hometown Wildcats. They come in tonight's contest with a record of 2-6 overall, and they are 1-5 in conference play. Their conference, obviously, from across the river, it's quite loaded, but Blaine, Maple Grove, Anoka, et cetera, Rogers, teams like that are in their conference. So it should be a good test tonight to see kind of the over-the-river contest between some good baseball teams. So kind of looking ahead for the upcoming week, like Kevin stated, we will tomorrow night actually be traveling to Rice Lake to take on the Warriors up on their home field at 5 o'clock, first pitch. And then we will host them here at the Bank Field on Thursday night against Rice Lake starting at 5 p.m. And then Saturday afternoon baseball, Wildcat baseball, 4 p.m. taking on Northfield. So we'll be playing a little baseball this weekend. So we got quite a busy schedule lined up for baseball, Wildcat baseball. So tuck in, get comfortable, and we'll be happy to bring you play-by-play today.
Let's just say here about maybe Memorial on Friday and a makeup.
It's a possibility, so we could get a lot of games of baseball in this week.
Buckets.
So
Saturday we'll be home.
Saturday we'll be home, against Northfield.
And so that Memorial makeup, is that there or here?
I have no idea. I do not know yet. Think it's here? Steve? So Steve's saying it's here. So we're going to try to sneak a game in on Friday as well. So if you like Wildcat baseball, this will be the week to tune in.
Right? Well, they say the weather's going to get better. I thought today was going to be better. But it's not bad, but cripes. It's May. The longest day of the year is in 6 weeks. Maybe
the snow will be gone by then. Ice out. We'll be ready to fish.
That's funny. Let me get you.
Yeah, so like I said, last week, Hudson, that was tough. Coach kind of mentioned it. It's kind of a fun rivalry that you play, and came up on the short end of that stick against the Raiders. Hopefully, like I said, we can bounce back as we get into playing Rice Lake this week.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's Steve on the public address. Let's go there. You're 1-2 over there. Turn 4 all the way down now.
Yep.
Today's action is between the Totino-Grace Eagles and the River Falls Wildcats. Here are the starting lineups for both teams.
Here's your starting
Beginning
lineups.
with Totino-Grace. Leading off will be the shortstop, number 1, Brennan Blake. Batting second, the second baseman, number 6, Charlie Ebensteiner. Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Mason Molitor. Batting fourth, designated hitter number 36, Matthew Gowitzer. Batting fifth, the pitcher number 24, Joaquin Mahano. Batting sixth, center fielder number 14, Lucas Reif. Batting seventh, the catcher number 16, Brody Munley. Batting eighth, left fielder number 35, Adam Molitor. Batting ninth, the third baseman number 2, Jay Krieger. And playing in right field number 4, Owen Robinson.
Like an inter-squad game. They got the same uniforms.
And here's the starting lineup for your River Falls Wildcats. Leading off, playing second base, is number 2, Teddy Norman. Batting second, the center fielder number 5, Michael Sherman. Batting third, the catcher number 16, Elijah Baker. Batting fourth, first baseman number 19, Jack Gale. Batting fifth, third baseman number 3, Ryan Langer.
The plumber.
Batting sixth, the shortstop number 9, Reagan Pennow.
Did you get that white tux returned?
Yeah, I did. No grass stains.
Number
That's
18,
half the battle.
Keaton Mork. Batting eighth and doing the pitching today is number 7, Brody Rudolph. And batting ninth, playing in left field, is number 10, Jeffrey Sherman.
So I'm going to bet we're going to see a lot of...
At this time, we ask that everyone please rise, remove your caps, and face the flags in left center field for the playing of the national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, well, good afternoon again, everybody, and welcome to First National Bank of River Falls Field in River Falls, Wisconsin. The Totino-Grace Eagles have traveled 42 miles from Fridley, Minnesota, down here to River Falls to take on your River Falls Wildcats. Both teams dressed in the exact same uniforms today. The blue top and the gray pant, the yellow letters.
Yep.
Maybe
Good
they
luck
should
trying
have
to keep them straight.
Maybe someone should have phoned and said, hey, you wear the whites, I'll wear the blues today, but that did not happen, and that's just fine with me and fine with everybody else. So here we go. Wildcats take the field. On the mound is Brody Rudolph for your River Falls Wildcats. Brody Rudolph, the big right-hander.
Non-conference, I guess we will see some other players today that we normally don't see. Look at Kevin's got all the graphics working
You
today.
got the junior Brody Rudolph.
So no, it is not an inter-squad game. They, like Kevin said, they have the same
uniforms on. I'm just checking all my camera angles, make sure I got it all set up for you folks at home, and we're about set to go.
The doctor on the cameras.
Brody Rudolph is about ready. We're sharing a heater this afternoon. It's about 47 degrees, and there's no sun. A little overcast. We've got a new feature for you up there. You see up there the Wildcat and Respect. So we're bringing out the Wildcat way. You can see it right there. We support courage, cooperation, respect, citizenship, perseverance, responsibility, compassion, positive attitude, and honesty. That's leading with character, the Wildcat way. We're going to do one of those a game. And today we're just going with respect just because I thought that's pretty good.
So respect your color commentator.
Respect your color commentator all day long. So I think their uniforms are
identical.
As Beth said in My Cousin Vinny, identical.
Identical.
For the My Cousin Vinny fans. Here we go. Brody Rudolph. That one's upstairs. Ball one and run away from First National Bank, River Falls Field. 4:33 first pitch. Pretty prompt, I guess. Not bad. Not bad. To Brennan Blake. Blake pops up.
Playable.
Right side.
Oh,
in and out of the glove.
Fair.
He didn't
fair
run.
Ball.
Fair ball.
He's going to get down there, too. Yep,
And
nice hustle play.
He was safe under the tag, huh?
Oofta.
Boy, I saw one of those on one of those spoof softball reels. It looked just like that. I mean, speaking of identical. So just under the tag and pops up on the infield, in and out of the glove, and he'll reach on an error. So Blake Brennan reaches on an E1, and we go to Charlie Ebensteiner. Ebensteiner looks at a ball. Could we call that an auspicious start, maybe?
I would agree.
Runner out to his lead. Runner goes.
Oh.
Chopper left side.
One play.
On to first. And that's the only one they're going to get. With a runner going, Reagan Pinow only had one play over at first base. He gathered it and went to first
Batting now,
and got
first
him.
baseman number 5, Mason Molitor.
So to second goes Brennan Blake. Charlie Ebensteiner grounds out 6-3. There's one out, and we'll go to Mason Molitor now with one in the bucket and a runner in scoring position. He's a big unit. Molitor flies up
Again,
left side and just hits the dugout. I don't know, just short of the roof and foul out of play, and Molitor will live for another pitch. Let's go look at this big rig. Mason Molitor.
Live, take advantage. Let's go, Mason.
Is he 6'2" and a half? 209? He's a big rig.
Bring him in now.
The 0-1 to Molitor. Here it comes. That's flowing into right field. Right fielder moving over and makes the catch. And now we'll have a tag at third, and nice alertly. Blake Brennan tags on the sac fly by Molitor. I guess that wouldn't be a sac fly, just a fly out to right. 2 down. Brennan Blake moves to third, and then we go to
36,
Matthew
Gowitzer.
Gowitzer. So now we go to the Gowitzer hitting in the 4-hole. He's DHing today for right fielder Owen Robinson. Runner over there at third. With a name like Gowitzer hitting in the 4-hole, that could be the Howitzer. Two in the bucket, runner at third. Gowitzer trying to get him in, swings through that.
You talked yourself
I
into
talked
it.
my right into Howitzer. One ball, one strike. I think we got 2-0 up there, but I think it's 1-1, I believe. Swings through that, and now it's 1-2.
Oop, I'm
Other
off.
way.
I'm off.
It's early. It's early in the game. Someone called the truck. We got a big semi with 46 people running the show behind the grandstand area. And call down to the truck, would you, and have them straighten that out.
Just you and I.
Actually, it's just two of us. Fouled away, up and out of play. That's upper deck. Sticks at 1-2. I'm going to grab my chair here and nest in. Hey, live chat's open. If you want to let us know where you're listening from today, if you're listening from Totino-Grace, want to help out with some phonetics, or just say hello, we'll give a little shout out. Rudolph set. The 1-2. Yacker has hammered into left field. And that is foul ball.
Don't think I'd come with that pitch again. He
hit
sat
that
back on that and drove it.
right there. One hop, the tag nutrition sign right up there in left field. That was hammered pretty well, wasn't it?
1-2, I'd get a little bit out of the zone here.
The 1-2 pitch. Yacker, he got him swinging, and Rudolph gets the strikeout to end the inning.
It's not that. First, Totino-Grace got no runs on no hits. There was one river falls error and one left on base. They were scoreless after 1/2 inning complete.
No runs on no hits, one error, and one left. 1/2 inning of play in the books here from First National Bank of River Falls Field. It's Totino-Grace, nothing, and your Wildcats coming to bat.
This guy's got some nice hair on the mound.
Flowage.
Looks like he can bring it, too.
Let's go take a look at that. That's some serious flowage right there. If hair were poetry, again, that would be absolute flowetry. Look at that. That is a great look.
That is some hair.
Love it.
Looks like he can bring it, too. So it looks like Coach has mixed up the lineup a little bit.
A little bit today. Teddy Norman will lead off. Michael Sherman will bat second. Elijah Baker in the 3-hole. Jack Gale will bat fourth. Ryan Langer will bat fifth. Reagan Pinnow will bat sixth. Keenan Mork will bat seventh. Brady Rudolph in the 8-hole. And Jeffrey Sherman will bat ninth.
He's got the Corbin Burns look going.
He's got the
the Brewers.
serious. Yeah, he does. Teddy Norman, he's thinking about it, isn't he? I think Joaquin Mahano is about ready. He is ready.
Leading off the bottom of the first for the Wildcats is second baseman, number 2, Teddy Norman.
Teddy Norman's ready. We're ready. Let's go. Bottom of inning 1. Rob Derry, listening from the Tacoma, driving the kid to soccer practice. Go Cats. Popped up, foul and out of play. It's 0-1. Welcome aboard, Rob Derry. Hey, Rob, I know I was looking at this camera again, the center field shot. Maybe someday we go out there and try to move it. We don't have to move it much, but I was kind of eyeballing that this weekend, and I don't know if it'll be an easy move or not. Chopper, left side, gathered deep in the hole.
Nice rocket.
Throw it across. Got him. Nice play over there at third base by Jay Krieger to get Teddy Norman on a 5-3 ground out. There's one down. Now we go to Michael
Center
Sherman.
fielder number 5, Michael
That was a
Sherman.
heck of a play by the third baseman.
That was real good. Michael Sherman is in. Fouls that away. Yeah, it's one of those deals that you only have to move that thing like an 1/8 inch, and if it's screw holes in there, that screw's going to want to go right back in the same hole, Gary.
Just as long as we can get it level.
Right? You know, you think, oh, I'm just going to move it over. You unscrew it. You move it an 1/8 inch, and that screw's going to want to draw right back to where it was. So I don't know. I
We could maybe use some 3M product.
maybe throw some 3M product in the hole and then start over. I think we probably could figure that out. That's a fastball in the corner. Jugs Gun had that one at 84, pretty crisp, off the arm of Joaquin Mahano. The 1-2, slow chopper, left side, gathered on to first, throws across. What do you say? He got him over there at first base.
Well, it looked like there was a little bump.
Wow.
Pretty close.
Michael Sherman went palms up on that. I don't know. You can get a good look at that. Check your replay.
Elijah Baker.
I'm going to look too with you here. Hold on. No, he was safe by about a step. They missed that one. Oh, well. Michael Sherman has recorded 5-3, second ground out.
Oh,
2
yeah.
outs. Now we go to Elijah Baker. Is that what you had too?
Yep. I got him being safe.
Oh, yeah, by not.
Oh, well.
But, yeah, it's the way we
Part
roll.
of the game.
The 0-1 to Elijah Baker. That's
There's
flown
Elijah.
into right. That's hammered into right field.
Oh, it drops it.
And that's down. And he gets it in. E9. He had it in his glove. And
First baseman, number 19, Jack
I should have
Gale.
been right there with you.
And Curtis
He had it in
Swain.
his glove, and then it got out of his glove.
At first base, number 4,
He kind of took a step forward and then all of a sudden went, oh, no.
Right.
It was rising.
So Elijah Baker reaches on an E9, and we go to Jack Gale now with 2 outs and a runner at first for the Wildcats. I feel rusty today. It's like
Rob Derry, I'm a retired carpenter.
we'll figure it
We'll
out.
figure
I
it out.
like it. I think in an hour we could do it.
Get some duct tape and baling wire.
You know,
We'll
one
be
guy,
set.
we've got to loosen it, right? Start there. And then one guy up here in the booth, and you go a little more, good. Secure it down.
I'll do the booth job.
All right.
You can get on the ladder.
We just got to plan it. We just got to plan it. So I think it can be done. I was looking at some old footage from previous years, and I think we can move it about an 1/8 inch and straighten it out. It's not terrible, but I know what Rob's saying. He's a man of perfection. So we'll get that thing tightened up. Runner gets his lead out at first base. The pitch fouled away at the plate, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of inning 1. Neither team with a hit, both teams with an error. Elijah Baker out to his lead. Throws over. Very safe lead. Ah, 3.5 steps. Runner goes. And doesn't matter. Jack Gale swings through that pitch off the arm of Joaquin Mahano and gets Jack Gale on a swinging third strike for the third out of the inning. Boy, that was like a the word of the day is identical. So the bottom of the first was identical to the top of the first. No runs, no hits. There was an error and 1 left. There's 1 in the books now from First National Bank of River Falls Field. Zip, zip. Let's go to the second. Identical. Marissa Torme. That was a pretty good movie, My Cousin Vinny.
See if we get people figure out what last week's word of the game was.
I don't know if I can do it post-game today, Rob. I'm going to go home and eat.
Oh God, we're already on the
eating.
already dinner.
Yeah. But it might be a good time. We got a little break in the action here. You know, it is Gary's anniversary today, and right up here, Gary. Sarah and Gary, 24
thanks.
years of
Nice.
wedded bliss.
Nice.
Right
nice.
there.
You are classic. The bride is actually in the crowd somewhere.
Yeah, so there's Sarah
I don't know
and Gary Langer.
who is that young-looking guy.
Are you guys 16 there or what? Sarah and Gary Langer, and my color commentator Gary up here, celebrating their 24th anniversary of watching their senior in high school today. That's a pretty good way to celebrate,
Yeah.
isn't it? Right?
What else are you going to do after 24 years?
Is right. You go watch your kids' baseball game. So there you go. Sarah and Gary Langer, just kids.
Oh, boy. I don't know where that young guy went.
I was ready for that one, Gary.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Looks like Brody Rudolph is ready. We're ready.
Leading off the top of the second inning for the Totino-Grace Eagles, the pitcher, number 24, Joaquin Mahano.
Joaquin Mahano, the pitcher, is in, and we're ready to go. Let's make sure. There we go. Let's check that there. And we'll give him this look right here. All right. Joaquin Mahano, pitcher, is in. He's ready to go. Hammers that into left field.
Nice hit.
And that is down out there in left field. And I'm tardy to that. And go right back here. All right. Boy, he just took that fastball and turned it right around and just hammered that thing into left field. And Joaquin Mahano gets himself a leadoff single. We go to Lucas Reif now. That was a good way to help your cause. Look at those uniforms. Same. So that's Joaquin's wearing number 22. And Jack Gale's holding him on.
Joaquin, I think, has got a pitch runner. I'll get you that in a minute.
Okay, number 22 from Totino-Grace.
Yep, 22. Carson Border.
Carson Border is pinch running. Let's take a look at him again right there. He looks fast. Check him. Back in safely. What did he lose a contact lens? I mean, literally. Let's go.
It's called rubber in the eye.
A little crumb rubber in the eye there. Yeah, look at that. He's like, ah. He says, we're good. Look at rub it out of there. That's no fun.
Steve's having fun with the music.
Yeah, you dive back in, a little crumb rubber jumps up into your eye, and you need a timeout. That's hammered right into center field. And makes the catch out in center field. Does Michael Sherman. And Lucas Reif is the first out of the inning on the line out to center, 1 out.
Catcher number 16, Brody Munnelly.
I'm going to go to Brody Manali, the catcher. Runner at first base, out to his lead. Runner goes.
Pitch out.
Throw down. Pretty good throw, but a faster runner. Good jump, fast run. Everything was executed well there, both offensively and defensively. And a stolen base for number 22 again?
Number 22, Carson Border.
Carson Border out there in scoring position now with just one in the bucket. 6th spot in the order. Catcher Brady Manali trying to knock him in. Foul and out of play. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner in scoring position for the Totino-Grace Eagles. Chopper right side, gathered it, went to first, got the out. 2 outs now on the ground out to Teddy Norman, who just gets the job done, has all year long. 4-3 if you're scoring along at home. 2 down.
35, Adam Molitor.
We're going to go to Adam Molitor. I think Mason might be his brother. These two look like about the exact same height. I think actually Adam might have a half an inch on him, on his brother. I'm assuming it's his brother. I don't know. We've got twins on our team. Let's go in there and take a closer gander. Runner gets his lead. Rudolph fouls that one off. Does Adam Molitor, the lefty.
You can get a hunk of candy.
Get a
hunk.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 in the buckets. Totino-Grace looking to strike first with a runner at third and 2 outs. Adam Molitor trying to knock him in. Brody Rudolph trying to shut it down. Inside, it's 2-1 now. On left fielder, Adam Molitor hitting in the 8 hole for the Totino-Grace Eagles. Runner is out to his lead. The pitch. That one's there. Belt high. It's 2-2. Twos are wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Brody Rudolph and the River Falls Wildcats trying to put a lid on this thing here in the top of inning 2. Runner is out to his lead at third. The pitch. Swings through that. Gets by him. Got to go to run it at first. Got him. Nice job by catcher Elijah Baker getting it done for the Wildcats.
In the top half of the second, Totino-Grace scored no runs. They did have 1 hit. They left 1 on base. We are still scoreless after 1.5 innings complete.
So it's a strikeout for Molitor, and then it goes 2-3. 3 outs. So the Totino-Grace Eagles do get on the board with a hit, but they don't plate that run. And he gets stranded at third base after the leadoff single by Joaquin Mahano. They send 4 to the plate. No runs on the 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. Inning and a half of play. Still 0-0. Kind of gray out, isn't it?
Yeah, someday the sun will come out.
Is there a sun behind those
Or is there
clouds?
music? Is there a song behind that? Oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. Texting my wife to find out why this picture appeared.
Third baseman number 3, Ryan Langer.
All right, Ryan Langer's in. We're ready to go. The bottom of inning 2. See if the Langer kid can find his way on. Looks at a ball off the arm of Joaquin Mahano. Pretty crisp, isn't he?
Yeah, he definitely snaps the mitt.
The 1-ball pitch, Langer swings through that. It's 1-1, little upstairs, maybe trying to go the other way with that. Swings through it. 1-1. That hit him right in a beef. Right in a beef.
He's big enough.
Pulled that on like a pair of 32 prom tuxedo pants.
The shortstop, number 9, Reagan
White.
White.
So he's looking through the catalog for tuxes, and he goes, I'm wearing that white
Well,
one.
the story behind that one was, Dad, I'm going to get a suit for prom. I'm like, cool, I'll buy a suit. You'll use it someday. Yeah, but Dad, it's going to be white. I said, no.
Flowing up. Right center field, going out.
Oh, Ryan's going to be in
And
trouble.
Now back at first
And
base.
he's dead. He knew it.
And he's doubled up at first base. Really nice play out there
Yep,
in
he
right field
was
by
done.
Owen Robinson. Lays out, gets it, and then doubles up Langer back at first base. So it's an F9. If I had, I'm going to put a star next to that just because it was a great play. And then it goes 9-3 for out number 2. And a double play, we go to Keenan Mork. Pretty nice play out there, Gary.
Yeah, you got to let it drop. You know that.
Read it, they say?
Yeah, you got to read it.
Balls of your feet, read, and then
He made a nice catch, but
He did.
you got to get back.
JoJo. Throw in a Beatles tune there. Get back, JoJo.
Yeah, nice.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs on right fielder Keenan Mork. That just misses, now 2-1. Yeah, I thought that had a pretty good chance to drop. And I think Langer also thought it had a pretty good chance to drop, but denied by Owen Robinson in right field. That one's going to the left side. Left fielder cruises over and makes the catch about 10 feet from the spot where he started. So right at him. Nice job by left fielder Adam Molitor. He's hustling in. Yeah, that is the Totino-Grace dugout. Looks a lot like the Wildcat dugout since they had the exact same uniforms on. So Keenan Mork flies out to left. Turns up to be 3 up, 3 down after the hit by pitch. No runs on no hits. There were no errors and none left. 2 in the books now from First National Bank of River Falls Field. Still 0-0. Hey, who's watching from Totino-Grace? I'm going to go. I did a little reconnaissance last night and was looking at their website, and I was pretty impressed. So here's what I read about Totino-Grace. It said their program philosophy. It is the philosophy of the baseball program that all co-curricular programs are truly extensions of the classroom. God, family, and academics are the first priority of all members of our program. Baseball is next in line.
Nice.
Pretty good, huh?
I do. I'm impressed.
Can I send my kid there? That's pretty good. All my kids are out of school already. Forgot. But that's pretty impressive. I mean, they go on and on, but I read that first little preamble, and I thought, well, they got it
right.
They got that right.
Leading off the top of the third inning for Totino-Grace, third baseman number 2, Jay Krieger.
All right, 9th spot in the order. Krieger. Jay Krieger, the third baseman. Krieger's ready. Rudolph's ready. Let's go on top of the third. That one just misses, just off the K zone. 1 ball and no strikes. Hey, Casey, welcome aboard. Family of Carson Border down in Arizona. Love to have you. Swings through that. Not quite Arizona weather. This would be a double down coat in Arizona day today. 47 degrees probably. Yeah, you guys don't have enough coats in the closet for today. Trust me. Though it's not bad here.
Nope, I'm in shorts.
Right. I saw you broke those out today.
Hey, I'm going to make it come sooner or later.
Got to get some sun on those things sometime.
Yep.
It ain't up
You
here,
saw
but
the wedding picture.
swings through that and strikes him out. Nice little sequence there by Brady Rudolph to get Jay Krieger on a swinging third strike. Quickly one out.
The Eagles and shortstop number 1, Brennan Blake.
Back to the top of the order we go now to Brennan Blake. Reached on an error his first time up, popped out down the first base line. The pitcher reached out, hit his glove in fair territory, and then went foul, and he hustled, reached on an error. The pitch shows bunt, pulls it back, ball 1. Hey, my mom's tuned in again today. Hey, Mom. You know, it is Mother's Day week this week. Haven't forgot about that. Swing through that high chopper over to Langer. Throws across, got him by 6 steps. That was served up, soft serve ice cream over there for Ryan Langer to get Brennan Blake on the high chopper to third, 2 down.
The new batter is second baseman number 6, Charlie Ebensteiner.
Now we go to Charlie Ebensteiner with 2 down. In the top of inning 3, we're at the 2 spot in the order. Charlie grounded out to short his first time up. So, yeah, Mother's Day week this week. Mom, if you have any favorite baseball memories, I guess we talked about that, carting me around for many, many years. I was thinking about the minors, the majors, senior league. So, Mom, what was the name of the team I played on in the minors? I was thinking about that the other day. I couldn't remember. I was only there for 1 year in Little League. Then it was National Rivet. Then it was the Cardinals. What was the name of that?
You're looking at me.
I guess I'm going to gaze.
The Durham Bulls? I have no clues.
That was 9. And it wasn't A. No, it wasn't A&W. What team was that, Mom, that I played on? I think they were green. They had a green T-shirt and a wool hat.
A wool hat.
So what was the name? So what was the name?
Aged yourself.
So that's a Mom question. See if she remembers what the name of the team in the minors was that I played on when I was 9. Chopper to third again. Langer gathers on to first. Got him. That looked like an instant replay. You know what that was? Identical to the play before. All night long.
Yeah, all night long.
So 3 up, 3 down on the ground out to Ryan Langer, who gets 2 at third base. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. There are now 2.5 in the books from First National Bank at River Falls Field. It is still 0-0.
See, I wonder if people remembered last week's word of the day.
What was that again? So remind
Quantum
me.
entanglement.
Quantum entanglement. Yes, that was quite a hit, actually.
Yeah, it was. So this week it's identical.
Identical, and everything is identical. Started out with the uniforms.
Yep.
And then it's the plays, and we've had about 4 things that have been absolutely identical. So looking ahead to the Wildcat bottom of the third, it'll be Rudolph, Jeffrey Sherman, and then back to the top of the order to Teddy Norman. She says, don't remember the name of your team decades ago, right? It was decades ago. You know, I guess I should remember, probably more than Mom would remember.
The only difference I see in the uniforms, we have a gold band on our sleeves.
Oh, there's the difference. Yeah, uh-huh.
So
that is
watching at home. If you,
yeah, see that? So we have the gold band on the sleeve, and if we go here, there is no gold band on the sleeve. So the differentiator is
The
River
gold
Falls
band.
has the gold band on the sleeve.
Leading up the bottom of the third inning for the Wildcats, the pitcher number 7, Brody Rudolph.
So go to the pitcher, Brody Rudolph, hitting in the 8th spot today. Wildcats still looking for their first hit tonight against Joaquin Mahano. Yeah, you'll need a ladder, Rob. It's 10 feet. Probably 12 feet to the camera. I've got a 10-foot ladder. I go top rung, and I'm hanging on for my dear life, but I haven't been up there this year, but it's up there.
isn't the lull still here?
The what?
The little lull.
It is, but we don't run that. We can't run that. You want to hop on there?
I'll run it. You just go up to the
hijack
bucket.
the lull.
Yeah.
You run things pretty loose at the Langer house. I went
Oh boy.
yeah, shot at the
Zing.
Zinger. Swings through that. It does. Brody Rudolph, and there is quickly one down. We're going to go to Jeffrey Sherman.
The new batter is left fielder number 10, Jeffrey Sherman.
Looks at a ball just upstairs. Away, 2-0 now. On 9-spot hitter and left fielder Jeffrey Sherman. Jeffrey's been in right field for most of the year. Today he's out in left field. Worked the count to 2-0. Teddy Norman waits on deck for the Wildcats. That one's there, belt high. It's now 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Jeffrey Sherman swings through that. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. Wildcats have had a couple guys on today, one via an error, one via a hit by pitch, but have been unable to get them rolled around. Left side, high chopper. Throw to first. Got him, says first base umpire. And Jeffrey Sherman grounds out to third, 2 down.
We're back to the top of the River Falls order at the second baseman, number 2, Teddy Norman.
Now we're going to go to Teddy Norman.
See, now that you put the pitcher up there, now she wants to go out to the West Wind for anniversary dinner.
Well, you
tonight.
should. You should go out. Should go out there. And for those of you that missed that, right there's the anniversary couple, Sarah
Thanks.
and Gary Langer.
Thanks for all the extra work I have to do.
24 years of wedded bliss. That one finds the inside corner, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Teddy Norman trying to work his way on with 2 in the bucket. That's hammered into left
Nice
field.
hit.
And that is down. And nice 2-out single by leadoff batter Teddy Norman. That just sounded good, didn't it, Gary?
Looked good. Sounded good off the bat.
Batting next is center fielder number 5, Michael Sherman.
We're going to go to Michael Sherman.
Yeah, Michael, I thought got on last time, but
Michael Sherman
apparently
grounded
the
out
Blues
to
saw it
third.
differently.
Oh, yeah. We thought maybe he reached there, but umpire said no.
Nope.
We had safe on our replay, but a cue shot foul. But, hey, umpire had a better look at it than we did.
Yep.
Though we did stare at it on instant replay about 9 times. They could have called up to the booth. We would have maybe had it for him, but not tonight. There's your runner off to his lead. The pitch. Ground ball. Right side, and first baseman Mason Molitor just steps on the bag and retires Michael Sherman on a 3 unassisted ground out for the 3rd out of the inning. Hey, on a positive note, Gary, the Wildcats did get their first hit of the game. Teddy Norman with a 2-out single, but Wildcats were not able to advance him. They send 4 to the plate. They get the no runs on the 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. There's quickly 3 in the books from First National Bank of River Falls Field. Still 0-0.
Here's something from our sponsor.
Oh, let's do that. Let's thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We have been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We are proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within the schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time.
Thank you, Jeff Johnson et al. Down at the First National Bank of River Falls. They're up on the hill in Prescott. They're in downtown River Falls, and they're on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. See the friendly folks at First National Bank of River Falls. Proud sponsors of everything right here on the River Falls Sports Channel on the YouTube. Glad to have you all along this afternoon. Totino-Grace Eagles in town to take on your River Falls Wildcats. Kevin Westhouse along with Gary Langer bringing you all the action today. It's been a pitcher's duel thus far with some good defense mixed in.
Did you get a chance to go down and do that 4K run and jog for the bank?
I did not. I did see some pictures of some people getting soaked to the bone.
I was going to go, but it looked too rainy for me.
You know what? Actually, what I was doing. You know what I was doing? I was finishing up this project right here, Gary.
Oh boy,
there's
deck.
the deck.
Yeah.
So the deck. You say I got to stain the deck, but the deck is level.
Are you sure?
The deck is level. Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, it's the camera that's causing that issue.
Right. Exactly. The deck's level, and the deck's done. The deck's done. All right, 3, 4, and 5. Mason Molitor leading off. Flowing up. That's going to center field. Center fielder going back and cruises under it. Out there does Michael Sherman in fairly deep center field. Mason Molitor gave that a ride, but Michael Sherman cruises back near the track and reels it in on a deep fly out for out number 1.
Matthew Gowitzer.
Now we go to Matthew Gowitzer, the howitzer. Hitting in the 4 spot, struck out swinging his first time up. Greg Peters tuned in. It's rich and thick with quantum entanglement. I think the quantum
missed the word of the day.
Identical. I think there's some quantum entanglement going on with a lot of the things that are kind of the same. The only difference between the uniforms are the gold band on the River Falls sleeves. Other than that, everything else is the same. Identical. Fouled back. It's 1-1 now on 4-hole hitter Matthew Gowitzer. No score. Each team with a hit and each team with an error, and it is identical. And 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Flowing up center field. Center fielder going back, cruises over, and makes the catch. You know what spot that was?
The identical
spot to the one before.
Oh, boy.
Dude, we're not even trying. Yeah. I mean, if you put an X out there where that first fly ball was that within 2 feet of that?
No, it was right there.
That's almost funny. That's quantum entanglement going on. Now we go to Joaquin Mahano, the pitcher. He's singled. He has the only hit for Totino-Grace today. I have never used that reference, I don't think, and today I think it's almost wore out. So, but there's a lot of just very unusual stuff going on.
There is. And that's not because I'm standing next to you.
No, I mean, that's flowing up.
Oh, here we go.
Center field.
Here we go.
Again. That one's in, though. Michael Sherman.
But same outfielder.
Michael Sherman sets the record of 3 putouts in 1 inning, a record held by many, Gary. 3 putouts in 1 inning, an absolute baseball record, a record held by many. So 3 flyouts to center field, and the Totino-Grace Eagles go fairly quietly here in the top of the 4th. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. 3.5 now in the books. Still nothing. Who's going to break this thing open? Little Mariah Carey is going deep into the stack there. Looking ahead to the Wildcats, bottom of the 4th, 3, 4, and 5. Meat of the order, Elijah Baker, Jack Gale, and Ryan Langer. Yeah, there were 2 really, the Mason Molitor fly ball and the Matthew Gowitzer fly ball were both 7 feet 9 inches in front of the track. Now, one might have been 7'10", but they were real close. Well-struck baseballs. Not really that difficult of a play from Michael Sherman because they had some height on them, but fairly well-struck. Elijah Baker, he went yard with a home run last week in the first game against Hudson. Took it to deep left field and gave the Wildcats a 2-1 lead at the time.
Leading off for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 4th, catcher number 16, Elijah Baker.
And yes, it is the Wildcats batting.
Yeah, right? Got the gold on the sleeves. So back on the mound is Joaquin Mahano. A little jam sandwich, fouls it away. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That hops in there. 57-footer. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of inning 4. Game at a pretty good pace right now, Mr. Langer. Going to get you down to the west wind early. Swings through that high gas. It's 1-2.
My wife will be appreciative.
You're going to shoot the lock off your wallet and take her down.
Oh, I mean, she doesn't buy after 24 years?
So
we're in this together.
We're getting the buffet. We only need 1 plate, hon. Yep. We're going to be good. Wasn't that from Vegas Vacation?
Yeah.
Oh no, Clark. This is all you can eat.
The chicken and the macaroni and cheese.
I'll take some of the green and a little bit of the yellow. Don't get cheap on me now.
Don't get cheap.
Oh no, Clark. This is all you can eat buffet. We just need 1 plate.
He gets out that bag.
Well, you don't have your wife line the purse with a bag?
Nope.
I'll take a little bit of the green and some of the yellow.
Don't
go getting cheap on me now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is what you do during a baseball game. That's away. And Elijah Baker works his way on with a leadoff walk. And there he is. Now we go to Jack Gale. We're at the 4 spot in the order. Meat of the order. Pinch runner. Number 4 for the Wildcats.
Owen Larson.
Owen Larson.
Running at first base. Number 4, Owen Larson.
So Owen Larson pinch running.
For the catcher.
Go get his gear back on, huh? Keen Mahano. He's set and delivers. Runner goes, hit to the right side. You're going to have to be a foot race. And nice job. Hit and run was executed pretty well. Beat that into the ground, and they get Elijah Baker now to second base. Owen Larson, the pinch running to second base after the Jack Gale ground out. 3 unassisted if you're scoring along at home. But that'll leave it up now to Ryan Langer. Langer kid with a good shot here with One in the bucket and a runner in scoring position. See if he can get the lead for the Wildcats here. The pitch. That's away. Ball 1.
Looking back infield.
He wore one last time, didn't he? He was hit by a pitch.
Hit by a pitch his first time up. And then doubled off on a great diving catch in right field. That threw it back to first, and it was close and just got him. Check swing. That's high. 2-0. Looking eager to get something done here.
Owens out there kind of directing him. Say ball away.
Giving him, is he giving him the old garbage can
Yeah,
lids?
the old garbage can.
Ooh, called a strike on the outside corner. I think I've talked about that in the past, too. I'm just not a fan of getting that because they're
part of the
wrong
game.
too often. I know, but they're wrong too often. I'd rather just kind of go with my own instinct on that. But that's me. Some guys love it. I just don't. I get burned once, and I'm like, dang it. I was sitting fastball. You told me curveball, and it was a fastball. Never again. I just find myself trying to focus on the pitch so much, and the count and the situation that it's like I had something else to distract me. I didn't really need it. Just kind of half swings through that.
Not
Now it's
sure what
3
that
and
was
2.
about.
You can only call that. That's called the excuse me swing. Excuse me. That looked close. 3 and 2. Let's see if we can get one through here. The pitch. Flowing up right side. Left fielder cruises over and makes the catch. Nice job out there in left field by Adam Molitor. Covering some ground and gets it done on a pretty well-struck ball by the Langer kid, but right at Molitor.
Kind of a check swing. Should have been going right field.
Call that line out to left. And there is now 2 in the bucket, and it'll be up to Reagan Pinow. Looks at one down. It's ball 1. Reagan Pinow. Last time up, flew out to right. And the right fielder made that diving catch out in right field. See if you can find one here. Right fielder playing fairly shallow out there.
Remember, he likes to go to right center, and it looks like it's wide open for him.
Yeah, you can see right there that right fielder is not deep.
Kind of baiting him.
He is, isn't he? Boy, what a great 2-out RBI opportunity here for shortstop Reagan Pinow. Ahead in the count 2-0. Looking for something between the belly button and the belt right here. Put the barrel on one. He does. Kind of gets it up.
Lazy fly. Will they get to it? Yep.
And second baseman cruises out behind second base. Got up on the grip tape a little bit and got him to fly out to the second baseman. So Pinow pops out to second for the 3rd out of the inning. Wildcats threaten with that leadoff walk. They do get him to second, but are then able to not advance him around. So they get no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. There's now quickly 4 in the books from First National Bank of River Falls Field, and it's still zip.
So we get to do a little traveling tomorrow up to Rice Lake.
Rice Lake, north of 8.
North of 8. Goes on up there, stays up there.
Right.
So Rice Lake, yeah, they're kind of in the bottom half of the conference. They got a record of overall 3-5, conference record of 1-4. They split with Eau Claire Memorial. They won 2-1 and lost 11-9. And they lost the series to Chip Falls. Both games they got beat 10 to Donut. So that kind of shows you who they've played in the conference. So should be a test again.
Yeah, 2 big conference games this week. I think you got to come out with 2 W's this week.
Yeah,
What do
you
think?
do to stay in the hunt.
Yep.
Right now we've got Eau Claire North, Hudson, New Richmond all sitting on top of the conference, and Chip Falls, Cats, and Eau Claire Memorial.
There you go. Hey, I did pull up. There it is. I downloaded this picture of the Totino-Grace Eagles. That's their team photo.
Nice.
Nice job. It said 2022. I'm assuming it's this year's team. It was on the front cover on their website where I found out about their philosophy and
they
whatnot.
could have wore their gold sleeves this game.
Right.
Maybe that's
That would change.
Leading off the top of the fifth for Totino-Grace, center fielder number 14, Lucas Wright.
Lucas Reif is in. He lined out to center his first time up today. Top of the fifth already. This thing's flying along, but if no one scores, we might be here a while. The pitch. Chopper left side and just foul. Langer gave that a look, but 2 feet foul of the bag. 0-1. And Brody Rudolph done a nice job today. He's given up just 1 hit. Hats off.
Yeah.
Chopper, left side, gathered by Langer. On to first, got him by 4 steps. Ryan Langer's busy at third today. Fields another one. And there is quickly 1 down. We're going to go to
Batting now is the catcher, number 16, Brody Munnelly.
Brody Manelli. One down. Brody Manelli grounded out to second his first time up. Brady Rudolph, that last pitch was like about a 62-mile-an-hour breaking ball and just got him out on the front foot. Chopper right side and foul. Hey, good hustle, Jack Gale. You got no help from the Totino-Grace dugout. He just runs down there and goes, grabs that. Says, I got to stay warm anyway. Take a little run.
I'm totally
Right?
warm,
Take a little,
warm up here. I don't know.
I got this heater's. My leg is roasting right now. This is, I don't know how many years I've been up here doing this. Maybe 7 years. This is definitely the first year that I've had to have the heater on in May. There's no doubt about that. There's some years I never turn it on one time. And this year I've been huddled around it like a campfire. The 1-1 pitch away, 2-1. We're at the 7th spot in the order. Brody Manelli looking to work his way on against Brody Rudolph. Has done a real nice job for the Wildcats thus far. Flowing up. Right side. Right fielder's calling for it.
Mork.
And makes the catch. Nice job out there. Keenan Mork out in right field. 2 down.
Left fielder number 35, Adam Molitor.
Now we go to Adam Molitor with 2 in the bucket. Adam struck out swinging his first time up. The ball did get away from the catcher, and then they retired him on a 2-3 strike, swinging third strike put out. Penny Keith, welcome aboard, Penny. Glad to have you. That yacker drops in there from the backside. It's 0-1. So you like a new graphic up there? They got the respect, the Wildcat way. We're one of the 9. Chopper right side.
Ooh, nice play by Teddy.
Norman fields
Nice
it. A nice
done.
job,
Nice
Teddy.
backhand play.
Teddy Norman. Real nice. High fives all the way around into the Wildcat dugout. Woo, baby. Teddy Norman getting it done defensively. So we saw some, we're seeing some really good defense today by both of these teams. And there, Teddy Norman flashes a leather on a 4-3 putout. And again, very quickly, 3 up, 3 down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. That is the third 1-2-3 inning in a row for the Totino-Grace Eagles.
Identical?
They would be identical. So he's faced 2 more than the minimum today only. So
Nice.
2 innings, he had 4. No runs, missed, no errors, nobody left. 4.5 in the books now. We're still knotted at 0-0. Somebody kicked the bat rack over there, huh? We should probably give a little love to head coach Ryan Bishop and Chris Harmon and Aaron Johnson. You can see some of those guys up there in the dugout area.
Harmon's working his way over to first base.
He is. There's Ryan Bishop with his hands in his hoodie.
Mr. Freeze is there as well.
The Vriezer.
The Vrieza Master.
Leading up the bottom of the fifth for the Wildcats, right fielder number 18, Keenan Mork.
Keenan Mork will lead off for the Wildcats here in the bottom of inning 5. Somebody kick the bat rack, knock one through here, and let's get one around. That's hammered into left field. Left fielder.
Playable.
No, nice job by that. Was that the third baseman that cruised back?
Third baseman,
Third
yep.
baseman. Real nice job, third baseman. Real nice.
Batting now is pitcher number 7, Brody Rudolph.
Real nice job by, that was third baseman Jay Krieger, who retired Keenan Mork on an F5, one down. Let me go to Brody Rudolph. Brody struck out swinging his first time up, looks at a ball, down and away. So, Steve, may I ask you down there, how many pitches, what's the pitch count on Joaquin Mahano? 53 pitches. Now, I was thinking, last night I was watching baseball, Sunday Night Baseball, and right here we could do pitch count, but I don't know, that might be too much. I was wondering that.
Pitch count.
Yeah, we just asked Steve.
Yep.
All about that. Chopper, left side. Gathered
play.
deep in the hole. Long
Look at
throw
the rocket.
across. Safe at first base is the call. Should have went right there. They could have got that umpire call for it. Just beat that out. Did a hustling Brody Rudolph infield single. Second hit of the
Batting
day
next,
for
left
the
fielder number
Wildcats.
10, Jeffrey Sherman.
Now we're going to go to Jeffrey Sherman. Yeah, I was watching baseball tonight last night, and they have the exact same scoreboard we had up. They had a few more graphics and things running through there, but the same one. But they had pitch count down there, and I thought maybe we should do that. And I'm like, well, we don't have a truck of 68 people, so I'm not sure if Gary really wants to do that.
Well, I can barely handle the scoreboard as is, but well, you get the camera fixed, you can work on the scoreboard there.
Yeah. Swings through that. It's 1-1. That had a little giddy up on it off the arm of Joaquin Mahano, popping the leather. That's high.
Oops, snap though.
Snap throw. Back in safely. Yeah, I was futzing. I came out here last night, and I was putting these things in, and I see it. Somehow I canceled out had red on the bases. Now it's just white today.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's identical.
Identical. Runner goes. Flown up. Right fielder cruising back. Center fielder will call him off. And alertly, Brody Rudolph gets back to first base after Jeffrey Sherman flies out to center for the second out of the inning.
We return to the top of the order for the Wildcats with second baseman number 2, Teddy Norman.
Now we go to Teddy Norman. Teddy Norman is in, 2 in the bucket. How about hit one in the gap, Teddy? Tried to right there, swung through it. It's 0-1.
He had a nice hit last time at bat. Our only hit, isn't it, for the game?
We have 2. We have the
2
infield
hits.
hit there in this inning as well. So Teddy Norman, the junior, done a real nice job at second base for the Wildcats.
Tough play.
Ground ball
Tough
left
play. Gotta
side.
get down there.
Got him. Shortstop on that, huh?
Yep. Third baseman.
Real nice. I looked away and I couldn't see if it was third baseman or shortstop. The third baseman retires Teddy Norman on a 5-3 ground out. And once again, the great defense shows up here in the bottom of the fifth for the Totino-Grace Eagles. And Wildcats get the hit, but unable to advance them around. They send 4 to the plate. No runs on the 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5 in the books. Still zip. We're going to the 6th. Wow. Jake Rivard, he says, thanks for the broadcast. Westy and Langer. Yeah, and Langer's given up his 24th anniversary tonight. And for those of you, people kind of come and go, so I downloaded it. Try to show that again. There's the Langer kids. Sarah, no, that's not the prom picture from this weekend. That is actually Sarah and
I'd
Gary.
be in a white tux.
There's Sarah and Gary from 24 years ago today, tying the knot.
And like,
could you have ever
somebody
guessed?
said miracles do happen.
Right.
This is proof of it.
You outkicked your coverage.
Many times.
So 24 years ago today, could you have looked forward to today and realized the blessings and the way your life turned out?
No. One day at a time. That's my motto.
Right? There you go. Not a bad motto.
No.
Same chucker?
Looks like we got Mr. Evervold throwing the rock.
That's what I thought. So Cole Evervold, the Candyman, in for Brody Rudolph, who did a real nice job.
Now pitching for the Wildcats, number 12, Cole Evervold.
So Rudolph is
Leading
done.
off the top of the sixth inning,
Cole Evervold is in.
Third baseman, number 2, Jay Krieger.
Evervold's going to face 9-1-2. Jay Krieger, Brennan Blake, and Charlie Ebensteiner. So here we go.
Don't blink.
Don't blink. One of these teams trying to play it around. I don't think we've had a runner at third, have we?
They had two.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you.
First inning and then the second inning.
That's fouled
Almost
off the hoof, and he is down.
Almost identical.
Yeah, almost. That's going to leave an absolute mark. He's going to try to.
Walk
That
it
hurts. That hurts. Let's go take a look at that.
off. In step.
If you retrieve a foul ball, please take it back to our concession stand. You can get a scintilla of candy.
A scintilla. Good stuff. The 0-1. That's fastball right down Hanson drive, and it's 0-2. Pretty good looking pitch there off the arm of Cole Evervold, the Candyman, pouring it in there. Speaking of candy, huh? The 0-2. How about a yacker? That's hit to left field. Left fielder cruising over and
Called foul. Ooh,
Just
I thought I
foul.
saw some chalk kick up there.
wow, let's see, got to get down to have everything covered except right where that ball hit. Jeffrey Sherman giving that a chase down there in left field.
Ooh, that was close.
Just foul.
Let's see this again.
I didn't get it. The camera didn't quite get it, like I said. I got everything except for what we needed. Ground ball, left side. Nice pick over there. Throw to first. Dug out nicely over there by Jack Gale, digging it out. Saving the hide of the Langer kid. And nice play both by Langer at third and Gale at first base to retire Jake Krieger on a 5-3. Not so easy ground out. There's one down. We're going back to the top of the order to Brennan Blake. Good defense all day. Fun game. Fun game. That one just up high and tight. One ball and no strikes. Fun. A little flare into right field. And that is going to just get down. That's going to go out here. That just fell out into no man's land right in that area that nobody can get to. A little inside-out swing. And that looks like a frozen rope in the book tomorrow. So 1 out single for Brennan Blake of the leadoff spot. Now we go to Charlie Ebensteiner, who's 0 for 2.
Ooh, that's a tough
Charlie
play.
hits one to the left side and foul off his leg. Jeepers, we have had him off the legs today, huh? Let's go down there and take a look at that. I can give him a second. He's shaking his head to the catcher going, I don't know, that hurt.
I don't know if I want to do this again.
That hurt.
I have a sneaky feeling they'll put a guy in motion here. Ooh. It's going to drift foul.
And foul and out of play.
Jeffrey put a good chase on it.
I could just do this and go down there and take a look at that. There we
We
go.
need to reuse it.
Jeffrey Sherman lost his hat out there in left field, chasing that into the bullpen area. One out, runner at first. There he is.
There he goes.
Runner goes. Gets away from the catcher and stolen base for Brennan Blake, and there he is in scoring position now with one out for two-hole hitter Charlie Ebensteiner, who's down in the count 1-2. There he is in your foreground, Brennan Blake. Ebensteiner trying to knock him in. Ground ball left side, that's through, passing down the line. Here comes Blake around third. They have a play at the plate, no play, he's in. And Totino-Grace takes the 1-0 lead off the single by Charlie Ebensteiner. Hammered down the third baseline, might have just tipped the glove of Langer, but that's a single. And an RBI single at that. It's 1-0 Totino-Grace. Flown up, foul, and out of play. Someone tried to make a play down there in the grandstand area. That's away. Mason Molitor. Mason's flown out to right and flown out to center. Deep center his last time up. Kid's got a little bit of power, a little pop in the bat. Looking to square one up here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, the pitch. It's right back here, 2 for flinching, Gary.
2 for flinching.
Coming right back at you. 1-2 now on first baseman Mason Molitor. There's your runner at first. An RBI single out there.
Nice
Molitor swings through that. Real nice job pulling the string by Cole Evevold and gets Molitor on the swinging third strike. Now there are 2 down.
The next batter, designated hitter, number 36, Matthew Gowitzer.
Now we're going to Gowitzer. Gowitzer steps in. He's in the designated hitter role today. He struck out and he's flown out to center. He's got a guy out there, so I'm trying to knock him around. Gowitzer looks at one up there high and tight. Four spot in the order. That's down 2-0.
Cole's doing a nice job mixing up his pitches today. A little
real
off
nice.
Speed, comes with a little heat.
The heater. Throw the heater, Ricky.
That was a nice pitch.
Peas at the knees right there. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Totino Eagles have plated 1 here in the top of inning 6. Looking to add to that. Oh, it hit him right in the beef. On to first,
Nice.
and they got him.
That one hurt.
Kick save and a beauty. Right there by Cole
In the
Evevold.
top half of the 6th, the Eagles scored 1 run from
Yeah, right back at him. You heard that at home.
All the way
hit
upstairs.
him in the thigh, I think, and knocked it down. And Evevold gathers himself and retires Matthew Gowitzer on a 1-3 put out for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the Totino-Grace Eagles take the lead on. They get the 1 run off the RBI single off the bat of Charlie Ebensteiner. They get the 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now there's 5.5 in the books from First National Bank of River Falls Field. It's 1-0 Totino-Grace. Getting late.
It is.
5 of the 6th inning for the Wildcats, center fielder number 5, Michael Sherman.
The Sherman kid.
2, 3, 4, right? Yep.
2, 3, and 4. Sounds like runs to you, Gary?
It does. Meat of the order, this is where you want to be.
Looks at a strike on the outside corner. Tell you what, Joaquin Mahano, he's still bringing it. He's pitched a real nice game, giving up just 2 hits, 1 infield hit, and the no runs. That's off the plate, 1-1.
He works fast. It looks like the pitcher. I mean, he just...
Pitching like he's double parked. Gets the rock and let's go. Good healthy hack there by Michael Sherman. Swings through right through it. It's 1-2. Down goes Sherman. Changed up his pitches there and had him out in front, and Sherman goes down, 1 out.
Number 16, Elijah Baker.
Now we go to Elijah Baker. Nothing fancy. Coach says, I don't have a sign for hit one in the gap.
He's got a little bit of more velocity on it right now.
Wow. Jug's going to have that one at 85. Nice. A little giddy up on that. We had a ball loose from the bullpen area and called timeout, and now we're good to go. Can't see who's getting loose down there. They have their
Looks like Mr. Schwantz.
little cue shot right side. Gathered on to first. Nice job again by Joaquin Mahano fielding his position off that cue shot off the bat of Elijah Baker. That goes 1-3 and quickly 2 outs.
Batting now, first baseman number 19, Jack Gale.
Maybe Jack Gale can get into one, huh? He's going to have to. It's getting late. 4 outs left for the Wildcats. That Yacker drops in there. It's 0-1. Hats off to Joaquin Mahano. Pitched a real nice game tonight. Stares in over the mitt, rocks and delivers. Just misses. It's 1-1. Toes to rubber. Has what he likes. The 1-1 pitch. Just down 2-1 now. Brady Manelli doing the catching for Totino-Grace. Him and his pitcher are on the same page, the 2-1. Tries to gas one up there, left it upstairs, 3-1.
Red light.
Red light. The 3-1. That's high and tight, and a 2-out walk
All right, nothing hurting. 2 down.
for 4-hole hitter Jack Gale. Then we go to Ryan Langer.
Baseman number 3, Ryan Langer.
Langer's in,
D two-way.
and we're ready. There he is, Ryan. Why don't you wrap one down in the corner and get him around? 0 for 1 officially tonight is Langer. Hit by a pitch his first time up. 2-0. In the catbird seat now at 2-0. Timeout has been called, and we'll have a little conference on the mound.
Looks like they're putting a pitch runner in. Melky. Caleb.
See, now see how good you are at lip reading. Coach says we're good.
I'll just keep throwing gas.
Look at, he's having a good time.
Oh, yeah. You
Look
gotta
at
like it
Joaquin.
when you see smiles.
Look at Joaquin. He's like, this is
Yeah,
fun.
whatever.
Running at first base, Caleb Milky, number
Just gonna
6.
blow it by you.
He's loosey-goosey.
Got a little work to do. 2-0.
2 down. Let's go, D. Come on, Ryan.
All right, 2-0.
Good one.
Langer looking to rip one into a corner somewhere. Look
Watch
out.
out.
Did that hit him?
Just
I
about.
I thought it ticked him. I think is that what he's saying? He hit his head like, I thought I heard tit, but that's just me. Take all the way there. Now it's 3-1.
Belly button.
Between the belly button and the belt. Something with a hit me sign on it here. Huh? Here comes the 3-1 to Langer. It threw on the right side. That's through. Base hit for Langer. Going to try to get the runner to third. Here he comes.
And they're safe.
And safe. Runners at the corners. Ryan Langer with a 2-out single. Puts the Wildcats in position to tie this thing up now with 2 in the bucket.
90 feet away.
Shortstop number 9, Reagan Pinow.
Going to Reagan Pinow now. Look at Reagan. He's getting loose. He's ready to go.
He's due.
Like week-old male. Reagan Pinow. Called a strike. Runners at the corners. There's a Wildcat there, and there's a Wildcat down there. And it's up to Reagan Pinow, the shortstop, with runners at the corners. Down by a run late in the game. Looks at a ball upstairs. Now a delayed steal, and he'll go. And there's the go-ahead run now.
Nope. Not their first baseball game, is it?
No sale on the throwdown. And Joaquin says, give me the rock. I'm going from the windup. Let's go. Popped up, right side.
Play. Nope, it's playable. Maybe not.
Oh, hits the roof of the dugout of the Totino-Grace Eagles. And good chase over there by Mason Molitor. Just can't get over there. Well, if he was about 7 feet taller, he could have got up on top of that fence and reached onto the top of the dugout, but not tonight. Joaquin's working quickly now. The pitch. That's in the dirt. Real nice block by Brody Manelli behind the dish. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on for the Wildcats.
Down by 1.
Down by 1. Late in the game, bottom of the 6th. Reagan Pinow trying to untie this thing. The pitch. Ooh, just missed. Umpire had that out of the holster. Did you see that? And then he put it back
he was about ready.
He pulled that halfway out of the holster and then put it back in. The count works full. Joaquin Mahano rocks and delivers. Hammer just foul down the third base line.
We'll do it again.
Good wood on that by Reagan Pinow. Just pulled that just foul. That was 6 feet foul. I'm not saying like it's a foot foul. Between the runner and the third base coach. We'll do the 3-2 again. Mahano to Pinow. He walked him. Oh, woo. Joaquin wanted that one. The body language says, I thought I had him. I thought I was headed to the dugout. And on down to first goes Reagan Pinow with a base on balls.
Number 18, Keenan Mork.
And that'll load him up now for the Wildcats. Going to give Keenan Mork the opportunity here. Some Wildcats at second and third. One over there at first. Keenan Mork trying to get her done. Looks at a strike off the arm of Joaquin Mahano. Boy, I think Joaquin thought twice during that at bat he might get the ring up and didn't get it.
Well, the holster, he unleashed the gun there.
He did. He just pulled all the way. 2-0. Excuse me, 1-1. Well, no, he didn't have to pull it out. He didn't pull the gun out. He left it right in the holster. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. That's upstairs, 2-1. No place to put him.
Nope.
No place to put him. There's a couple there. No matter how you look at it. Base is full of blue jerseys, but there's blue jerseys everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's upstairs, 3-1.
I would say red light.
I'd say, yeah, take one here, huh? We're at the 7th spot in the order. I guess if you really like it, go to Ripon, I guess. The pitch. Yeah, it was take all the way there. Now it's 3-2. Count works full. Now runners will be out to their off to the races here.
Kentucky Derby style.
There they go. The pitch. He walked him, and we're tied. We are tied. Back-to-back walks. And we're knotted. Jack Gale scores on the walk.
Batting now,
See the scoreboard,
number
Kevin?
12, Cole Evervold.
1-1.
3-3-1-1.
1. So I'm going to go out there and look at that. So I'm going to go out here.
We didn't script this.
So the word of the day is identical. There's a lot of symmetry there,
Yes.
Gary. New Chucker. What do we got?
Logan Reynolds, maybe? Is that number 3?
Number 2.
Number 2. Jake Krieger? That is number 2, Jake Krieger.
Jake Krieger is now pitching. And who went to third? Is Joaquin going to third? He did.
It appears so.
So Joaquin's going to third. Boy, a really nice job for Joaquin Mahano, though. Hats off to that kid, huh?
What a nice night.
There he is, squatting down behind Jake Krieger. But hats off. Gave up the 1 run on 3 hits. There was an error. Nice baseball game.
Yes. That's what it's about.
I'm gonna
Sometimes
go-
they're fun.
Yeah, I'm going to go down and fix the lighting on that camera down there. Yeah, there's just a lot of good things in this baseball game today. It's got a quick pace. It was great pitching, some great defense, timely hitting, a lot of goodness.
Big opportunity coming for the Cats right now. Base hit. So Jay's got a little stuff on his ball. As far as a little
Something.
breaking.
Coach just says throw strikes here, son.
Mr. Evervold comes to the plate.
The Candyman's got himself an
Now pitching
opportunity
for the
here.
Eagles, Number 2, Jake Krieger. Batting for River Falls, the pitcher number 12, Cole Evervold.
All right, here we go. Cole Evervold's got a chance for the take the lead.
There's a nice hit.
Right.
Right at 2 of them.
Right at second base and right at the shortstop. And Cole Evervold squares that up. And Jake Krieger comes in and throws one pitch to the Candyman, Cole Evervold, who squares it up, but hits it right at the shortstop, Brennan Blake. And Blake goes and steps on the bag at second and retires Evervold on a 6U for the third out of the inning. But the Wildcats do play to run. They get the 1 run on 1 hit. There were 3 walks, no errors, and 3 left. There are now 6 in the books here from First National Bank of River Falls Field. It is 1-1. We're going to the 7th. Let's go thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
Community banking is about giving back to the communities we serve. It's about focusing on needs and making decisions to better businesses and families in the area. It gives an opportunity for employees to live, work, and play local. We are your community bank.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. They're up there on the hill in Prescott. They're downtown River Falls, and they're on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. And they're sponsoring everything Wildcat Sports right here on the River Falls Sports channel on the YouTube. Thank you, Jeff Johnson et al. Down at First National Bank of River Falls. Cole Evervold back on the bump for the Wildcats. I want to thank all of you for tuning in this afternoon. You've tuned into a dandy Good old-fashioned barn burner here at First National Bank of River Falls. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Gary Langer, bringing you all the action. Hope you're enjoying this one as much as we are. It's been a dandy.
Eagles got one more shot at him.
Joaquin Mahano is in. The pitcher did a real nice job.
He's kind of been doing everything for him today.
He has. Joaquin had himself a hit. He's 1 for 2 today. Looks at a ball low and away. It's 1-0. Each team has 3 hits. Joaquin has 1 of the 3 for Totino-Grace. That's down as well. Now 2-0. 7th inning. Gut check time here. Boy, Wildcats have played in a lot of close ones, haven't they?
They have. You don't really want to put this guy aboard. Oh, you got one.
Peas at the knees there. It's 2-1. The 2-1 to Joaquin. Little jam shot, right side.
Oh, gets by him.
Hit off his glove and on into right field. That's probably going to be an error. I'm guessing it is. E3. And Joaquin Mahano reaches on an E3. Boy, hit hard, but one, I believe Jack Gale will tell you he probably should have had.
Yep.
Center fielder number 14, Lucas Wright.
Yeah, just skipped off his mitt.
Yep, I think he was thinking about making the play at first, and you know how it goes.
Right.
Oh, now grounder.
Lucas Reif, 0 for 2 today, lined out to center.
Bunt.
Bunt is down and foul. So Lucas Reif lined out to center field, and then he grounded out to third. 0 for 2. Who's your head coach for Totino-Grace? Do we have that there?
I do
not on the bingo card. I was going to say their head coach for Totino-Grace trying to manufacture a run here in the top of the 7th. We'll leave it right here. I'll watch this thing develop, huh? Got to get him over there. We're at the 5 spot in the order.
And missed.
Shows bunt. No, good ball gets away. It doesn't matter now.
On down to second he goes.
On down to second goes Joaquin Mahano on a pass ball.
Scoring position.
Let's go in here and see. Check your. We're going to check your lip reading, Gary.
I think coach is saying let's close this one out. A little bit of confidence, a little bit of urgency. Let's play like we want it.
I'm happy with these cameras. It's a pretty crisp look. Yeah. All right, Ryan Bishop says, break up this party. Let's get out.
Go. Get focused. Be alive here.
There's the go-ahead run with nobody out. Bunt again, possibly?
I would guess.
Nope, swinging away. That's down. 2-1. Yeah, I thought maybe, huh? You want to get that guy to third base with less than 2 outs?
They're going to try to get him over there.
But coach knows these batters way better than we do. We're at the 5 spot in the order. Brady Manulli on deck. Not going to bunt here. We're going for the big hit. We're going for the big hit.
Cole's got to come with the strike.
Fun, huh? 3-1.
Chess.
Not.
Oh, got him. Oh,
oh, just back in there.
Nice move. I like it. Had him leaning.
Here comes Rob Derry, the artist. He's going to try to fix that camera. I wonder if he went out there and assessed that. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. That's down, and it's a walk. Probably not the worst thing in the world.
Nope.
You do put the force play on there. Give him the next. Give him the 3. We can give him 4. You want to put a headset on? You good, Rob?
Now for the Eagles, their catcher number 16, Brody Miller.
Did you go out there and assess that or not yet? All right, so we got 2 on now. And we go to Brady. Shows bunt and fouls away. Oh,
that one,
ouch.
That one went off something.
Did that get him in the nether regions, Gary?
I don't know if that or top of the hand. Couldn't tell on the replay.
He's good. He says, I'm good. Let's go.
Rub some dirt on it.
But if he's good. Upstairs, it's 2-1.
It's 1-1.
Excuse me, 1-1. You're just quicker on the buttons. I think we'll leave it right here and watch this play develop at 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging away. Cue shot. Oh, down the third baseline.
Got it. Double play.
Got him.
Nicely done.
Holy bucket. So Reagan Pinow.
No. It's not a force out. That's a force out. He's out at third. Yep.
There you go. Double play.
Double play ball.
So I don't know if I got that all the way on camera. I'm going to look here. Little cue shot. Reagan. So
Number 35, Adam Muller.
did he step on third?
Yes. It came right to Reagan at third, who cheated over the shortstop because
Okay.
Ryan crashed.
Ryan crashed. Reagan was
stepped
cheating.
on the base and
went to
threw-
first.
and went to first.
I didn't know he stepped on the base.
Yep.
Too quickly out. Wow.
That's huge.
So that cue shot just got past Langer at third, but Pinow tucks in behind him. Alertly steps on third, over to first, gets the double play. Wow. Holy cow. So it's 1 out there. And so that goes 6-3 for 2 outs. Now we're at Adam Molitor. Up to Molitor. Chopper foul on the right side. Boy, I didn't see that coming. They had first and second, nobody out. You get a cue shot past the third baseman.
But Reagan came right
Reagan
behind him.
was crashing over there.
Yep.
I don't know how the heck he got there on that. But
Well, he
what,
was already coming over.
I know, but man, oh man, it's good defense. The 1-2 pitch, just upstairs, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Quickly 2 outs. Wow. Got him.
Got him. Nice.
Went outside
pitching.
with that, and real nice.
In the top of
Wow,
the
talk about limiting the damage. Holy cow. I sensed runs coming there, and
tied at 1 as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning.
fortuitous cue shot and good alert defense by Reagan Pinow. Wow. They end up sending 4 to the plate after the double play. They get no runs on no hits. There was an error and 1 left after 6.5. Still 1-1. What do you think Ryan Bishop said to him right there? It was scratch and claw for a run any way we have to. Let's get a base runner and get him around. What do you?
I think so. They're top of the, what do we got?
9-1-2 if you're looking ahead to the Wildcat bottom of inning 7.
He's going to try to get a guy on any way he can. Keep in mind, Jake Krieger's only thrown 1 pitch,
1 pitch.
so they haven't really got a chance to look at him yet.
Yeah, threw 1 pitch, and Cole Everbold hit it hard, but right at the shortstop.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning for the Wildcats, left fielder number 10, Jeffrey Sherman.
Jeffrey Sherman's in. We're ready to go. Let's go here in the bottom of inning 7. See if Sherman can get on. Looks at a strike right down the middle off the arm of Jay Krieger. It's 0-1. Misses. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. That's down 2-1. Jeffrey Sherman, he's grounded out to third and flew out to center today, looking for his first hit. Now would be a good time to find a way on.
There
Hammered
it is.
into center field, right back to the
Nice
box.
swing.
And Jeffrey Sherman with a leadoff single right back up through the box, and that's how you get her done right there. Good start for the Wildcats here in the bottom of inning 7. Now we're going to go back to the top of the order to Teddy Norman.
Coach is thinking, do I send him?
Do you bunt? Do you send him?
Teddy's got a base hit already. Teddy's been hitting the ball well.
Teddy is 1 for 3 today. Grounded out to third twice and singled in the second. What we're trying to do now is get him moved around. Going to swing away. Fouled up and out of play. It's 0-1.
Please return that foul ball to our concession stand. We'll trade you a piece of candy.
The 0-1 shows bunt now. Ball's down and foul. Now at 0-2. Now you're swinging
Now
away.
you're
Huh?
swinging.
Maybe Jeffrey Sherman gets a jump here. Uses his wheels. I don't know.
Protect it.
The 0-2 pitch to Norman. That's high. 1-2. Trying to get him to second. That is Jeffrey Sherman, who led this inning off with a solid single right back up through the box. The 1-2 just misses, now 2-2.
Something doubled off here. Get out of play.
Flowing up right
Yeah,
side
nope.
and just out of play. That's about, what, 6 rows back over there.
Return that foul ball to our concession
Good hustle by right fielder, second baseman, and first baseman. Gave that a chase like they wanted it, but just ran out of real estate. Second baseman, Teddy Norman. He's got the count even at 2-2. Jay Krieger checks the runner at first, back in safely. 1-1, we're in the bottom of the 7th. Wildcats got the leadoff runner on with a single. Top of the order, Teddy Norman trying to move him around. Runner goes. Throw down and stolen base for Jeffrey Sherman. And that's called a ball.
Yes, it is.
So there he is.
Teddy can still do some damage here.
Stolen base for Sherman. Winning run now in scoring position right here at second base, wearing number 10, Jeffrey Sherman. Down. Good read there by Jeffrey. And that walk will put runners at first and second with nobody out. Now you bunt, don't you?
I think so.
Michael Sherman.
Both runners.
I don't,
Put him in motion, I would guess.
I don't know. I think I think
You
you
know,
got
I
a
don't
bunt here, huh?
I don't know.
I don't know. Coach knows these players and their tendencies and all that, so I just go textbook, bunt.
Well,
But
you gotta
there's
give
a
up-
lot of
give
other
up an
things
out.
going on. A lot of other things going on. Let's keep it right
Don't
here
get
just
picked
in
off
case.
at second.
He's going to bunt. Pokes at it. Had the wheel play on. That was the same wheel play that the Wildcats had on that cue shot down the third baseline when the shortstop got in behind our third baseman and fielded it and got the double play.
Are they rolling it?
Jeffrey Sherman had a big lead out there, but there was no one holding him on, so it was pretty safe.
They're not oh, they are rolling it.
Yep. I tell you what, this is my favorite play in baseball, or one of them, because it's so hard to defend this. I mean, first and second, you got guys moving everywhere and a lot of real estate to cover. A lot has to go right defensively in order to get it out here. You get a ball in play, it's tough for the defense.
He's going. Didn't get him down. Nobody was there.
And he beat him to the bag. See, there you go. That's that, there's just so much going on in double steal. And now it's runners at second and third on the double steal. Just beat him to the base. Use their speed. And anything in play now will end this game.
Now they're bringing everybody in. Everybody's tight. Outfielders are moving in. Play at the plate.
It's getting good, huh?
Rob, you sure you don't want a microphone?
Let's just watch this right here. We'll go here. This is the cameras 1, 2, and 3. We got them all lined up here as well. Second and third, the pitch. Inside, it's 2 and 2. So we can go here. We can go over here, Rob. We got that. I just put a wide angle out there for that right now. Let's leave it right here. The pitch.
Oh,
Strike 3.
called. Wow.
Put a little wrinkle on that. You found the corner. Home plate umpire says too close to take. And Michael Sherman goes down. There's one out. Now we go to Elijah Baker.
Catcher number 16, Elijah Baker.
So second and third.
One out.
There they are. Second and third, one out. All you need to do is get one in place. Suicide squeeze, what do you think? Called a strike on the corner. It's 0-1. That'd be gutsy, huh? Three-hole hitter Elijah Baker.
I think they're going to let him swing away.
Elijah reached on an air. He walked and grounded out today.
Good hack.
0-2 now on Elijah Baker. I think we'll leave it right here, see if we can watch this unfold. Outfield playing in. The pitch.
Oh, got
Gets a piece of it, fouls it straight back, and we'll stick at 0-2. Fun times. If you're a baseball fan, tie game, bottom of the seventh, second and third. There's one out. No balls and 2 strikes on three-hole hitter Elijah Baker. Jake Krieger on the mound for Totino-Grace, trying to shut the door. And Elijah Baker just trying to barrel one up and doesn't get it. And Jake Krieger gets the strikeout, and there's 2 down. And now we're going to go to Jack Gale.
Batting for the Wildcats, first baseman number 19, Jack Gale.
Jack Gale has scored the only Wildcat run. He walked and scored last inning. Also struck out and then grounded out to first. 0-1 on that called strike to Jack Gale. Everybody's back now, and he's got to bang one through. Away, ball gets away. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That'd have been close. I think they would have had him, huh?
That would have been a mess at the home plate.
Get away from the catcher, but he kind of almost baited him, like, come on down, because we're going to get you out. High gas. It's 1-2. Right there, Jay Krieger just reached back for a little bit extra and threw that one right past Jack Gale. Now we're at the 4th spot in the order. Krieger has struck out 2-batter and 3-batter. Now we're at the 4-hole hitter, and
Another nice stop.
Really nice job back there by Brody Manulli. Boy, that's gutsy to throw that curveball with a winning run at third base. You got
to believe in your catcher.
You got to get big back there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Chopper right side. Gathered high and got him. And that's going to do it. We're going to extra innings.
The score after 7 innings is
1-1. Identical. So Jack Gale grounds out to second for the 3rd out of the inning. Boy, the Wildcats in the catbird seat there, Gary. 2nd and 3rd, nobody out in the bottom of the 7th with the meat of the order, and they can't plate the run. Boy, tip your hat out there to Jay Krieger on the mound for Totino-Grace.
Nerves of steel.
Wow. And we're going to free baseball. Extra frames. Who let the dogs out.
Looks like we will have a new thrower, Mr. Schwantz, number 13.
Jaron Schwantz. So Evavolt's done. He did a nice job.
Yeah.
Nice crisp game, Gary, and you thought you were going to get out of here early for dinner, and extra frames.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Everything else looks the same except, Jaron Schwantz is on the mound now. relief of Cole. Oh, no, they're bringing Cole to left field.
Hold on.
Mr. Evervold's going to left field, and it looks like Mork is coming out, and Jeffrey is going to right.
So give me that again. So hold on a second. So Jeffrey Sherman's going to right field.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
Cole Evervold is going to left.
So Cole Evervold is going to, let me see, hold on a second. Is going to left. Okay.
And Jaron came in for Cole at pitcher, Jaron Schwartz.
So yeah, Cole Evervold in left, Jeffrey Sherman in right,
Correct.
and Jaron Schwantz now pitching.
So we got Evervold, Sherman, Langer, Pino, Norman, Gale, Mr. Schwartz on the mound, and Baker behind the dish.
So Jaron Schwantz is in the 8th inning.
Now pitching for the Wildcats, number 13, Jaron
Yeah.
Schwantz.
If you want to work on it during the game, you can. I don't think Kevin would be too happy.
They don't have to move much, but
Well, big opportunity for junior, Mr. Schwantz.
they're real big. Gets thrown in a pretty tough
Yeah,
situation.
he's had a few of these nail biters. They sent him in Toma with the bases full,
Yeah,
and now he gets an opportunity to shut the door here.
ice water in his veins. There we go. That's down, ball 1.
This is where you got to not get amped up and just do your job.
9 spot in the order, Jay Krieger. 9, 1, and 2 are due up in the 8th for Totino-Grace. Little jam sandwich left side.
Oh,
It'll be
Ryan.
a tough play and bobbles, and everybody's going to be safe. E5. Had a shot at it, just rolled up the arm.
Returns to the top of the order for
And
Totino-Grace and shortstop
ball on the
number 1,
ground,
Brendan
ball on the
Blake.
ground. E5. Jay Krieger, 9-hole hitter, reaches. Now go back to the top of the order to Brennan Blake. Now it's cat and mouse game for Totino-Grace. See if
Yep.
they can get that runner in scoring
I
position.
would bet they're going to try.
I'm going to let him swing away. That's upstairs, ball 1. Maybe keep an eye on this runner, see if they get him in motion. Good lead. There he goes. Got a great jump,
Yep.
Gary, and
Yep.
steals that easily. Stolen base for Jay Krieger. Had a 4.5-step lead and went on first movement and just went and gets the stolen base in scoring position now with nobody out. Now do you bunt? Again, I'm beating a dead horse, but
I
boy,
would
you
say
want to.
yes.
Not tonight. That's down. 3-0.
Anyway, be smart.
Fun game.
Make 'em work.
Chess.
A lot of chess, a lot of baseball going on. That's there.
You got one?
Pops the leather. Does Jaron Schwantz in relief of Cole Evervold, who was in relief of Brody Rudolph, who started this game. Wildcats have scattered 3 hits. They have 3 errors, though. That misses, and on down to first hustles leadoff batter Brennan Blake.
Batting now, second baseman number 6, Charlie Ebensteiner.
Now we're going to go to second baseman Charlie Ebensteiner with runners at first and second. Ebensteiner's 1 for 3 today.
Make 'em work. Make 'em work.
Ball gets away, and everybody's going to advance. Hit the ball there, huh? Now similar to the Wildcat situation.
Now, Baker never even got a glove on.
This is, you know what, this is identical to the last inning when we had
Identical.
second, the 9-hole hitter and the leadoff batter on second and third, nobody out. And then the Wildcats had strikeout, ground out on 2, 3, and 4.
See, we're not setting this up. It's all identical.
Identical. The whole game. It's just a lot of unusual symmetry going on. Popped up, following out of play, and Schwanz works ahead of Charlie Ebensteiner, 1-2. Yeah, the Wildcats were sitting right here in the bottom of the 7th. They had their 9-hole hitter lead off with a single, got him over to third. Norman walked, he got to second. He had second and third, nobody out. In the same situation here for Totino-Grace. High and tight, now 2-2.
Good time for a strikeout right here.
Right here, how about pull the shutter on one and drop one in. There's your runners out to their leads. Schwantz delivers.
Lazy
Flowing
fly.
up, right side.
Jeffrey's got him coming to the plate. They plate one.
So that fly ball was deep enough to right field. I didn't get my camera over there quick enough. That was a sac fly out to right field, Jeffrey Sherman, and plates the run. So we get the out on the fly to right. There's one out, but Jay Krieger scores on the sac fly. And the runner also goes to third, and
they're in business
Blake.
again.
They're in business again. 3-hole hitter Mason Molitor, 0 for 3 today.
Nice pitch.
Swings through that, almost threw that right past him. Had a little giddy up on it. It's 0-1. No balls and a strike. Jaron Schwantz, he's set and delivers. One ball, one strike, one out, 3 spot in the order. Totino-Grace has plated a run here in the top of the 8th. Lights are taking effect here at First National Bank at River Falls Field, and timeout's been called by Mason Molitor.
Yeah, Brennan Blake down there at third. He's having a little fun jumping around, trying to disrupt pitcher.
Go, Mace.
Ball gets away. Oh, they're going to say no, it hit him. They're going to say that hit him. Dead ball, runner goes back to third.
Wow, was that a gift?
Just nicked his foot, I believe. So Molitor goes down to first on a hit by pitch. And back to third goes Brennan Blake. And now a conference on the mound. Let's go up there and see if we can do some lip reading. Coach Bishop's had enough. He says, okay, you guys know what to do here. Let's go. Happy anniversary. We got the heater going right here, by the way. That blanket wasn't doing it for you? We have a little something for you, Sarah.
That's why you don't put. That's why you put nothing out on Facebook.
Right there.
Walker Hurlbert.
Sarah Langer's up in the booth checking out her husband. Got dinner plans.
That are delayed.
Gary told me he's going to shoot the lock off his wallet tonight. He said he's actually going to let you have 2 plates on the buffet. It's pretty nice of him. I know 24 years of marriage, and I always Gary and go, just go get the one plate. Now I'll just sit here and we'll pretend like I'm not hungry. But tonight 24.
Yeah, I'll splurge.
You splurge, you get 2 plates
At the buffet.
at the buffet. Runners at the corners for Totino-Grace.
Schwantz needs a strikeout here.
0-2 on Matthew Gowitzer. Woo! Gowitzer rhymes with howitzer. Hitting in the 4-hole. That's a pretty good name. I'm putting him on honorable mention, all names team. It's pretty good. 1-2. Runners out to their leads.
I think they got to get on the same page here.
Go, Matt.
Just ignore him. Just go for the strikeout and be done with it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did,
did.
says home plate umpire. And he gets the strikeout on Matthew Gowitzer. There are 2 down.
Go, Joaquin.
We're going to go to Joaquin Mahano now. Joaquin.
And now, number 24, Joaquin Mahano.
He is 1 for 3 today. He reached on a single in the 2nd, flew out to center in the 4th, and reached on an error in the 7th. Starting pitcher did a great job today for Totino-Grace. Swings through that fastball. It's 0-1. There's your runners for Totino-Grace. Grace. What movie? Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh,
Little jam shot.
Sandwich going to get in.
Right side.
Oh,
And that's going to be down out there in right field. It's going to plate another run. Just got it. Fell right in behind the second baseman and right in front of Jeffrey Sherman out there in right field. And a little grip tape single for Joaquin Mahano, and second hit of the game, and that is an 2-out RBI variety, the best kind. Runners now at the corners again, and we're going to Lucas Reif. Runner at first and a runner at third. Fouled away at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-1 pitch to Reif. Hit down the right field line and foul. Scorched pretty well and rattling around the bullpen area down there.
put a little rink on this one.
Maybe.
I'm going to throw it in the dirt, be ready to block it.
That's what he's probably saying, huh? Runner at third base
Yes.
as well. So you got to protect that. It's 3-1 now to Totino-Grace, top of the 8th. Maybe that delayed steal thing going on as well. I don't know. Let's keep an eye on that. Nope.
Ooh.
Just missed. High and away. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 in for the Eagles. Top of the 8th. Extra frames, free baseball. Flowing up, center
Easy.
field.
That's going to be a tough play again. Oh, Talk.
Coming hard
Nice
and going
job,
out.
Teddy.
Nice job. Teddy Norman going out and making the over-the-shoulder catch. Teddy Norman. He made it look easy, Gary. Easy peasy.
2 runs with 1 hit. There was 1 Wildcat error, and they left 2 on base. They've taken a
Falling
3-1
right in
lead
right
as we
there.
get to the bottom of the 8th inning.
Teddy Norman's done a nice job defensively. He did some catching last year, and this year he says, I'll play some second base, and just done a great job. So Lucas Reif flies out to second base, 3rd out of the inning, but the damage has been done. They get the 2 runs on 1 hit. There was an error and 2 left. After 7 and 1/2 innings of play, it is now the Totino-Grace Eagles 3, your River Falls Wildcats 1. Looking ahead to the Wildcat, bottom of the 8th, it's going to be 5, 6, and 7. Ryan Langer, Reagan Pinow, and Keenan Mork. There's your blanket right there. There's your empty blanket. There's your purse. We'll keep an eye on your purse over there.
Gee. Yeah. Look at Vreese is looking at it.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, and there's your kid. That's some pretty good camera time right there for the Langer kid. Here he comes. Look at him, like confident. So shirt looks good. I feel good. Uniform looks tight. We're going to get on base here.
Leading up the bottom half of the 8th inning for the Wildcats, third baseman number 3, Ryan Langer.
All right. Here we go. Bottom of the 8th. Need 2 to tie. Flowing up. Center field. Center fielder under it and makes the catch in medium deep center field. Center fielder Lucas Reif kind of glides under that. And Langer struck it well, but got a little bit too far under that one. Fly out to center. 1 down. We're going to Reagan Pinow. 1 in the bucket. Going to Pinow. Called a strike at the knees, outside corner. Uh-oh, we got some stuff going on here. We've been hacked, so I got to get out of it. So I got to go remove. So hold on, we got to remove this, and we got to hide user on this channel. How about that? There we go. I tried it. Let's see if that worked. Deleted.
Do you like candy? Well, we like foul ball. Please bring that one back to the concession stand.
I'm removing.
It's not like you don't have enough going on.
No, and I'm trying to do this over here.
Well, 2 balls, 2 strikes,
Yeah.
1 out.
Yeah, John, I'm deleting as fast as I can.
Kevin's taking care of some spam.
Housekeeping. I think I did it.
In the dirt
I
to
did
Pittle.
It's deleted message.
Nope, I'm losing my train here.
Yeah, John, I got those. Chopper left side. Nice play in the hole. Long throw across. Dugout, but beats it out. And Reagan Pinow gets the infield single with 1 out.
Stepping up to the plate, right fielder number 18, Keenan Mork. Correction, we have a pinch hitter.
Owen Larson.
This is number 4, Owen Larson.
So Owen's come into the game. Takes a strike.
I think I've done what I needed to do on that, I think. I've deleted it, but it's still kind of showing up there. But all right. Can only do so many things at one time. That's just upstairs. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Runner on first.
I reported it. I deleted it. Checked the runner. Back in safely. Tying run at the plate in a Keenan Mork. Excuse me. Yeah, it is.
Owen Larson.
Owen Larson. Thank you.
Yep, sorry, you're a little distracted.
I was distracted. Owen Larson fouls it away. Let me get my book up. Owen Larson. See if Owen can get one in the gap here. Scratch and claw. 1-2 to Larson, the pitch. Strike 3 looking at a little wrinkle, and Larson goes down looking on a pretty good pitch off the arm of Jay Krieger. Tough pitch, huh?
That was.
The new batters, number 12, Cole Evervold.
Now we're going to the Candyman, Cole Evervold with 2 in the bucket. He has left the yard this year.
Be a nice time for one.
Right here, right now.
Oh, he was swinging for it.
Did he get a piece of that?
Yeah, he did.
Are those comments still showing up on yours or not? Let's check that. I can see them, but it's deleted, it says. That's away. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at first for the Wildcats. Tying run at the plate, getting down to the last out, just upstairs, 2-1. It's the interweb. They find you sometimes, don't they?
Restart it. Ooh,
High gas swings through that. Wildcats now down to their last strike. Cole Evervold looking to get into one here. He is the tying run. Jay Krieger on the mound. The pitch. Strike 3 looking, and he knew it. Jay Krieger gets it done for the Totino-Grace Eagles. Wow, it was Joaquin Mahano and Jay Krieger combining tonight for a 5-hit, 1-run game for the Totino-Grace, who ends up defeating the River Falls Wildcats by a final score of 3-1. Jolie Molitor, you bet. She says, thanks for the broadcast. You bet, Jolie. Glad you could join us this afternoon. You guys have a good-looking baseball team in Totino-Grace. Real nice. Real nice. High fives all the way around. I can't tell if they're through the line or they're going through the line again because they all have the same uniforms on.
We sure make sure the right team gets on the bus, too.
One does say Eagles on it, so I know all the Totino-Grace people want to get a good look at their boys, so we'll give a good look for you as they come into their dugout area here. All right, let's put a big red bow around this thing, Gary. Real good baseball game tonight. The Totino-Grace Eagles come to town, and they defeat the River Falls Wildcats by a final score of 3-1. Totino-Grace with 3 runs on 4 hits. They had an error. The Wildcats with 1 run on 5 hits, and they had 3 errors.
Next time we'll be on the air will be Thursday against Rice Lake Warriors.
Game time was
5 p.m. or
2 hours and 10-minute game time tonight. Not that bad, actually.
Quick.
Not that bad, actually, for 8 inning baseball game.
Since my wife's been up here wanting me to get her to the restaurant, so.
All right, so I'll let you go on your anniversary, Gary Langer. On behalf of the River Falls Wildcats Baseball Club, head coach Ryan Bishop, I'm Kevin Westhouse, along with Gary Langer, saying thanks again for joining us, everybody, and until next time.